The power of small changes. In a peaceful small town, there lived a boy named Rohan. He was neither an outstanding student nor a poor one. Rohan dreamed of becoming successful and living a good life, but he had one major problem. He lacked discipline. Every day, he procrastinated, was lazy, and couldn't stick to any routine for long. Although he wanted to change, he believed that only big efforts could lead to results, and because of that, he never even started. Rohan's parents and teachers often advised him to be more focused and disciplined, but their words had no effect. He kept telling himself, "I'll do it tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. While his friends made progress, he remained stuck in the same place. His self-doubt grew, but he didn't know how to change himself. A life-changing encounter. One day, while sitting in the park, Rohan met an old man named Mr. Vikram, who was highly respected in the town for his wisdom. Seeing Rohan's gloomy expression, Mr. Vikram asked, "Why do you look so sad?" Rohan sighed and shared his dreams, but admitted that he lacked persistence to pursue anything. He wanted success, but didn't know where to start. Mr. Vikram smiled and said, "Success doesn't come from one big change overnight. It comes from small daily habits. Let me tell you a story. The story of the oak seed. A long time ago, a farmer planted an oak seed in his field. He watered it every day and took care of it. A year passed, but nothing happened. 2 years, 3 years, then 4 years went by, and still there was no sign of growth. His neighbors laughed at him, saying he was wasting his time. But the farmer remained patient and continued nurturing the seed. Then in the 5th year, something miraculous happened. Within just a few weeks, the oak tree grew tall and strong, surpassing all the other plants around it. Only then did people realize that during the past 4 years, the oak tree wasn't failing to grow. It was developing deep roots underground to prepare for its future growth. Mr. Vikram looked at Rohan and said, "Life is the same way. Small habits may seem insignificant at first, but they build the foundation for great success." Rohan thought deeply. He realized that he had wasted so much time waiting for a big change, while in reality, small, consistent efforts were the real key. The journey of change. From that day forward, Rohan started changing himself with small habits. Waking up early. He decided to wake up 30 minutes earlier each day to have time for studying and self-improvement. Reading daily. Just 10 pages a day, but after a few months, he had finished several books he had never touched before. Setting small goals. Instead of dreaming about writing a book, he set a goal of writing 200 words per day. Over time, he had written an entire story. Overcoming procrastination. Whenever he felt lazy, he applied the 5-4-3-2-1 rule, counting down and starting immediately. Practicing gratitude. Before sleeping, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. Exercising daily. Just 10 minutes a day, but he noticed himself becoming healthier and more energetic. Reducing phone usage. Every time he picked up his phone, he asked himself, "Is this helping me grow?" and started limiting his time on social media. At first, these changes seemed small and insignificant, but after a few months, Rohan saw significant improvements. He became more focused, performed better in school, and felt more confident. His friends and teachers began to notice his transformation. Gradually, Rohan not only improved academically, but also became more proactive in life. A year later, Rohan had completely changed. He was no longer the lazy and undisciplined boy he once was. He had developed a positive mindset, learned time management, and stayed persistent in achieving his goals. Success comes from small actions. Years later, Rohan became a successful entrepreneur. When people asked him about the secret to his success, he always smiled and said, "Success is not magic, nor does it come from luck or natural talent. It is the result of small habits practiced every single day." If you want to change your life, don't wait for a big opportunity. Start with small actions today. So what small habit will you start today?